Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's doing good so far today, or this evening, or whatever time it is where you are. Welcome to the Borecast, although I don't believe the guy is actually live yet. Probably something I should have looked at before I hit go live, but I'll do that now. More than likely not. So, which is good because, no, he's not live yet. Which is good because there was one video that I didn't get to yesterday, and it's a very quick one. So what I want to do is play that one. Okay, he's just now hit us with the good morning all in his boomerism. So this is the Nazi hat one that I didn't get to from yesterday. Big ups, Mighty D.
The first of 4 new hats about to be revealed, everyone. Alright? I actually want to do this dramatically, so hold on a second. Let me see if I can do this off camera. That's not to spoil.
What is that fucking puffy vest even? Oh my god.
Okay. It's off camera. It's not to spoil. Oh, she's tripped. Okay.
And then Iron Dent has been
Alright, ready?
coming out dropping some good money. Here we go.
Ah, yes. Hello. I am General Bison. I'm here to take over the world with my forces of Shadaloo, as well as stream and make some money.
He won't stop looking at himself in the data.
Yes. It's actually, it looks exactly like
He spent real money on that. He spent real money on all this shit.
M. Bison's hat, except they didn't have one with a skull, so I got a star. But it looks like M. Bison's hat. It's supposed to be like a military hat. It's pretty fun. Oh! I don't know.
I also didn't get to, and we've seen it before, but I also didn't get to the video of the vest streak ending. So you guys let me know if you want to see that. And then if there's something else that you guys want to see, I think I had Pixar Project 7. I think that's where I'm at next.
I don't know what I want to do.
But if you want to see something else, let me know.
Of course, people are being stupid. They think that this hat is only like crazy Nazi stuff. It's not. This is a very common military hat used in many different military things. Like I said, it's an M. Bison hat. That's why I got it, because it looks like M. Bison. So I just think it's stupid because people, of course, have to immediately associate everything with something bad with me because they want to be dickheads and try to basically spin everything to be
Your suggestion didn't even make the queue. I highly doubt that, but remind me what it is.
toxic. So because I'm wearing a military hat of the style that a ridiculous amount of people in history have worn, including M. Bison, a character that I frequently pick in a fighting game once a week, they gotta all say it's a Nazi hat. So it's this simple. When I see it, you're banned. I'm not even fucking around. If I see you say it once, you're banned. This is your one.
He is such a sensitive little Susan, isn't he? If you say it one time, you're banned. Blah, blah, blah.
Warning. If I see it in chat, you are banned. I don't care if you're a regular. I don't care who the fuck you are. If I see it, you're banned.
So feisty.
Period. I'm not putting up with your bullshit.
Ooh.
Trying to be toxic on my fucking stream. I'm having fun here. And all of a sudden I look at the stream chat, everyone, oh, Nazis, Nazis, Hitler, Nazis. No, how about this? Banned, 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 banned. Gone. Forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit. Your toxic shit is not welcome on my fucking streams ever. So get the fuck out now. It's not a funny fucking joke.
It's pretty funny.
You're out of here. So I'm done with it. If I see it once, you're banned. And you're not coming back. No begging me in emails. Can I be unbanned? I didn't know. Fuck you, you toxic idiot. You gotta bring up fucking Nazis on my stream. Fuck you. You're banned. Period.
Ooh.
Now everyone acts like they didn't say it when it's been said for the past 10 fucking minutes. So I can't wait for the first idiot to be fucking banned right now.
Like, you can't wait to ban people. That's kind of fucked up.
All right. Now can I concentrate on the game and have fun instead of listening to stupid, dumb shit? That'd be great.
You gotta, I don't know. I don't know if there's an amount that you could pay to get me to dress like this.
That'd be really great. No, there's no hat streak. There's no streaks like that anymore. Thank you, Swaggins. He says any talk like that will be banned on site. It must be banned. I'm not putting up with it.
Hey, Anonymous, what's going on?
Done with it. Enough with your sick shit. Fucking people piss me off, man.
Lower than a feral ghoul's IQ.
Huh.
I don't even remember what he was playing when this all went down. Indeed, Actolf Pigler. And big ups indeed. So like I say, if you want to watch the Vest Streak, it ending, which is one of the ones I didn't really get to yesterday, someone had recommended the Pixar Project 7, which I would have to find it, but it would only take me a second. And then if you guys have something that you want to suggest, we might not be able to get to too much today because he'll be live here shortly. Well, supposedly. He'll be live here shortly, but the only other thing I had was I was maybe going to try to find the closet clean out streams that he did because I just thought those would be funny. So you guys will have to let me know, but we could also do we could watch Frawny stuff. Did he really do that? Did he really do what? That all depends. And more than likely, yes. whatever you say. Imagine if the person who created Pig Go created something similar to YouTube. It would be called PigTube, YouPig, SnortTube, YouPhlem. I think I got to go with SnortTube. That's pretty good. That's pretty funny. Let me see. What do we got here? We did the flight simulator one.
I'm a mature adult with a business degree.
Big.
It has like a dimmer, which is nice.
Please support the stream tonight. I didn't have a daytime one, but this stream does count for the stream.
Yes, he did a closet clean out, and I think it took like 3 streams or whatever. So, what's my least favorite Phil laugh?
You gotta hit that goal.
I don't particularly like any of them, but it's the really fake one. The one that goes up like high pitch, the ha ha, that one, like that kind of just makes your fucking skin crawl. I don't like that one.
Stream, keep the streak alive. We only have tonight, tomorrow, and Friday, and then we get our big reward of the Taco Bell Decades menu. So let's do it. Let's hit that goal, and let's do it. Anything? You guys are quiet. Come on. No, none of this. We gotta start talking. We gotta hang out. I wasn't here earlier today. We gotta make up for it tonight with an awesome stream. My chat disconnected. Oh, that's great.
Am I going to talk about Doge tomorrow? Doge or Doge? How do you pronounce it?
Player says the Singaporean McDonald's
Did he say doge?
has a new item called the Mala McSpicy Chicken Burger. I never trust McDonald's chicken sandwiches because they change the recipe so often.
No, the Chicken Big Mac is not good. Please support the stream. Again, I know I wasn't here earlier. Hopefully, tonight you will enjoy the stream and have a good time with me in Bloodborne. Let's continue the streak, right? Let's keep
The snake laugh. I don't know. We've got the goat laugh. We've got the ack, ack, ack. What the hell's the snake one?
the streak rolling. Let's not let it sag now
You knew I'd pick that one.
because I had a day where I missed a day stream. And it sucks because next week I have to miss another day stream. So once again, I got to miss streams next week, but it is what it is.
For the record, yes, I do have the Old Hunters DLC. This playthrough does well and people keep showing up and supporting it and it gets decent views on YouTube. Then I will consider moving on and doing more content.
Oi! Oi! Over here! Oi!
Haha, that's pretty funny. I survived it. Oi! Over here! Oi! Alright. Is this guy banned already, or is it a glitch? Has this guy found a glitch on Kick? Because I think I can manually ban him instead. Let's find out. Oh, I'm not logged into my own Kick chat. There we go, now I'm logged
Oh, geez, I already forgot about that Adam guy.
back in.
He came in and dropped a bunch of money and then was just gone.
Got him. Why is Kick Chat so quiet tonight? Guys, you're not even talking at all. What's wrong? I think this is a dead end right now. I received a $2 tip. I'm not reading that. So, this guy's talking about people jacking off elephants. I'm serious.
Please like the stream on YouTube. I know I haven't been mentioning likes on YouTube very often recently, but liking the streams on YouTube helps a lot.
Wouldn't be because you had a bubble fit. Oh my God, bubbles.
If you could do that, I would appreciate it. Please, let's get some support for the stream tonight. As you know, this is a normal stream for me. We want to continue the streak. It sucks that I couldn't stream earlier today. If we can hit the goal tonight, that would be superb. Keep the streak going. Get the big reward on Friday. Everything counts. Super chats, super stickers, memberships and gifted memberships on the YouTube side, subs and gifted subs and resubs on the Kick side, or...
And again, if there's something that you guys want to watch, you can go ahead and throw it in the chat. And because he isn't streaming tomorrow, so I won't be streaming tomorrow, so we can make a new content list.
Tips. Anything counts. Please
I do have a couple leftover ones, but not too many that I'm aware
support
of.
in some way. It sure would be good to get something on the Kick side right now. We haven't had anything from the Kick audience yet tonight. The sooner the better. Well, sadly, no support has come in. It is what it is. I hope that you guys will support the stream by the end. Let's keep the goal going, but I really don't want to talk about it too much tonight, considering I didn't even get to stream earlier today. If you're a frequent watcher and viewer on YouTube, you absolutely should have YouTube Premium. There's no excuse to not get it.
Guys, it would be great. Again, please support the stream tonight.
There's no excuse to not get YouTube Premium. Well, it's not free. Maybe people don't want to pay for it. He should be live. It's that Yakuza pirate game today.
Let's hit the goal.
I may watch some of it. I might stream some of it. I might not, depending on, honestly, depending on how I feel.
And let's do it soon. And what I mean by that is, let's do it sooner rather than later, so I don't have to keep bringing it up in this next hour of gameplay. This is my only stream I'm doing today. I couldn't stream earlier today. It would be great. Let's hit the goals. All right, let's get it going. By the way, we're at 64 likes. Can we get that to 100 likes on YouTube? That would help, and that's free. So please do that. Borecast, please support the stream tonight. Whatever way you can. Super chats, super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships, hits, subs, and gifted subs. All appreciated. By the way, guys, can we get some more likes? We're at 69. Let's get some more likes, okay? There's no shortcut, right, guys? Coming up. Does anyone know? I need help, guys. Great Bloodborne night so far. Having a good time. Sure would be great if we could get some more support. We haven't had any in like a half an hour or more. So if you could support the stream tonight in some way, please do. Anything appreciated. Any support in any direction.
Okay, well, I mean, if you need some support, maybe lay down or something. A nice couch, a nice pillow might support you. If you want a tip, do better at life, bro. I love the Pandali, the Phil, the animated trip to the emergency room, but we have watched it not that long ago. I wish I could remember which stream it was, because I would say you can go there and check it out, but I'm not, in fact, that smart. Wish I was, but we have watched it. So it might be a little too soon to revisit some of those things.
All right, sending good vibes for support. I appreciate good vibes, but
Sunfool, is that the title of the video? Do you know who has the video uploaded? Because I can check it out and grab it.
you know what's actually also really good? Money, because this is my job, and I wasn't able to stream it earlier today, so some...
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, he has a boner for these games, apparently, and I don't understand why, but the only way I can say that this is going to do good is the last couple of days, Iron Dent has come out in, like, full effect, giving this dude, like, hundreds of fucking dollars.
Money!
I think he gave him, like, $300 or something 2 days ago. Then yesterday, I think he gave a couple $100. So that might be the only thing. So, Sunfool, I got you. I will add it to the list, and I appreciate you.
Would actually help as well. Thank you for the awesome gaming from an anonymous tipper. Thank you so much. Let's hope that starts some momentum, right? Let's keep it moving, guys. Let's get those coffers filled for the night. Get the goal, continue the streak. We want to see the streak continue. Get the big reward on Friday. Taco Bell, Decades menu. And of course, we want to keep it rolling. Beat the vest streak eventually, right? Of course we do.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. Someone on Kick just said, wow, you're almost at the end of your stream and you only raised $60. Maybe you should play multiplayer of Call of Duty instead, right? I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, Iron Dent's in for like $500 or $600.
Listen, I'm playing a game. Everyone voted for this and said they wanted it. And I know people are enjoying it. The views on YouTube are good. But I can't
I don't know what to say. Translation, pay me money. This is Frawny.
make people contribute. And I'm not going to sit here and ask all...
If you're not subbed to Frawny the Tractor, you should do so. It's unbelievable. The amount of editing that goes into this is insane. This shit is so funny. We're just waiting on the guy.
Right? You guys know how awesome this streak of positivity has been. To be at 63 straight streams hitting my goals. The fact that my setup is constantly upgrading. The fact that I'm probably going to be able to actually get a new PC soon is part of that. So let's keep it going and hit that goal. We have about, I'm not kidding, we have about 20 minutes left tonight. So in 20 minutes, can we hit the goal? I hope so. Ladies and gentlemen, Adam is here again, dropping a 100 Australian dollar super chat. Adam, I
Yeah, what the hell ever happened to Adam DBZ?
want to say thank you. I do want to say
Totally forgot about that guy.
something though. It
was
shouldn't
going in
be
there
the
dropping
same
big
people
money.
coming by every night supporting
All-time rude bag. Such an ingrate. Guess this isn't a detractor meme, huh?
and allow me to hit the streak. It really shouldn't. Like, you guys like the content. You outright tell me you want it. But then it's the same people every night coming by with these Hail Marys at the end, which I appreciate. Really, I do. But
We have watched the Goose Game debacle. I believe that's DJ Runo, and we watched that honestly not too long ago. I do obviously appreciate the suggestion. I want to try to not watch like the same things over and over and over again. And it's certainly not y'all's fault. I need to go through, which maybe I'll do over this weekend, and I'll actually list like maybe in the video description of the streams, like what we've actually watched and everything, because it's not fair to you guys to be like, do this and do that. And I've got some things that I'm going to add to. Don't think it's like up to you to be like that you pick what we're going to watch or whatever. XJS, thank you for becoming a
it
member.
would
I
be great to
appreciate
see
you.
more of a community effort than the same 4 or 5 people coming by. You understand? That will get us up to 126 with about 20 minutes left on the stream. See, that's what I mean. Let's get some community support together. Let's get a bunch
Adam went all, I must go, my family needs me. Oh, he pulled a game cucker. Galaxy, what's going on, honey?
people contributing rather than just one person. We're up to 136, so who's just gonna do the 14 and end the night on a high note, right? Who's gonna do it?
Adam did a 20 Australian dollar super chat. That's a super sticker. Let's keep that.
Hella 220 behavior happening. Oh, a celebration bag. What the fuck is a celebration bag?
Awesome momentum going. Hope that you guys
I do have to retroactively add the videos.
will keep joining me for the Bloodborne streams. I enjoy Bloodborne.
I need to actually sit down and, well, I did put some time into what we were going to watch yesterday, and I could have finished what we didn't get to yesterday today, but it's kind of like, and the moment has passed, and now I will have a couple of days, the rest of today and tomorrow, because he's not streaming, to kind of collect myself and figure out like where I want to go with all the content
By
and
the way,
stuff.
we're at 89 likes, guys. Can we get that up to 100 likes by the end of the stream? Can 11 people like the stream out of the almost 300 people on the YouTube side? Can we get a few likes? Just for the sake of old times, can we get some likes? These guys in the wheelchair are Healing Church scholars, right?
Certainly hope that you will join me for the first episode ever of DS Politics tomorrow night on the late stream.
Oh my gosh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Did you guys see Broside's new video? I think he made a video in response to, of course, Phil being a piece of shit. Do you want to watch the Broside video? I don't think it's too long. I hope he doesn't mind if we watch it. I hope that doesn't like
One of the most
upset him.
captivating,
I don't mean to like
yet
step on
infuriating-
anyone's toes or anything like that. I thought there was a new one.
Let's get to the crux of
When you work out,
I don't know if this is new, but you know what? It might not be new. So because I didn't get a chance to check it out. This day's already gotten away from me. I won't even lie.
I'm a mature adult with a business degree.
So I'll check out another Frawny. They're nice and digestible.
All I see you do is
welcome everyone. If we hit certain levels of support, I'm going to drink on stream. Every $100 in support, I will
Is this positive content? Mine? Probably not.
take a shot. That includes everything. Super chats, super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships, subs, gifted subs, and tips all count towards the kingly goal. So the moment that we hit $100 in support, I will take my first shot of one of these.
Jesus Christ, my dude. Tell me you have a problem without telling me you have a problem.
I forgot my shot glass. I left it in the bedroom. I gotta go grab it. I have it in the bedroom when I was getting dressed. How about this? I'll go get it once we hit our first big support milestone of $100. The goal remains the same, $150. And if we hit that, I'll consider it goal hit 45, and then the streak continues. All right? I don't think we're going to have an issue hitting the $150 in support. If we exceed the $150 in support, that would be amazing. Traditionally, my marathons do really well when it comes to support, but it's not a guarantee. I'm not even looking at attendance or anything like that. Now, who on the YouTube side is going to contribute and be the first super chatter today? We need someone on the YouTube side now to fill up that spot on the leaderboard. Memberships count towards the goal as well.
For hating the scumbag, yes, it's positive. I try to make it fairly positive-ish. I also try to make it fairly constructive-ish. We're just kind of watching some stuff that's more funnier than my stuff, frankly, and more well done than my stuff, frankly, while we're waiting for the guy to show up.
I'm counting
We're pretty much betting that this game is gonna fucking take a dive today.
absolutely everything. We hit $100, that's when I'm gonna take my first shot. All right, level 1 podcast mug available on darksidefil.shop right now. Shirts, hoodies, baseball jerseys, sweatshirts, tote bags, mugs, a lot of stuff. And the merch company is working on
Well, that's what I think is so funny is that, like you say, we're building friendships and relationships over this guy's toxic bullshit. It's actually pretty incredible what's happening.
designing a new line of product for the holidays. Please check it out, darksidefil.shop.
Very nice. So we're at $11, guys. Don't you want to see me try this Scotch whiskey for the first time?
No, I really couldn't care less. Big ups, One Brave Memer. How you
I
doing,
know
honey?
you do.
Good
And I know you
see
want to see it
again.
before we start with games. No, it's not single malt. Single malt's way too expensive. Like $100 a bottle. You got to get to that $100 milestone, right? Once the taxes have been reaped and added to the king's tax total, the king shall partake in the royal cordials. However, the taxes must be reaped first.
This is Halloween. Remember how this was what, like, his peak shittiness, where, like, he was really, like, all this, like, king moniker and all this bullshit. Ugh, just makes you want to heave.
Come on, don't you want to see the king take his first cordial shot today? The king's wondering what's taking so long. Have you lost your wallets? Dropped them down into the dungeons? The king is thirsty. He wants to wet his whistle. Empty your coin purse immediately. I'm sending my royal guard to your home to unload your coin purses immediately. How dare thee? Oh, Terminator 1 is most certainly a horror movie. If thine gives 25 subs to the royal coffers, I, Sir Philip, shall dub thee an honorary knight of the kingdom for the low...
Pepperidge Farm remembers? What do they remember? Fuck, I've forgotten. Do you remember? Who I remember?
low transactional price of 25 gifted subs on Kick. Yes. Now, who would be the first? Oh, shit. Who would be the first to take advantage of this very generous regal offer from King Philip?
What king begs his subjects for a drink, pick up the bottle, and get it done? You know, I'll probably get one shot going as we get started, probably another shot by the end of that segment.
Presumptuous sneak bags. That's pretty good.
I mean, when I'm playing with the Kino guys, I'm probably gonna get a bunch of contributions. Why am I pre-gaming when I'm already gonna be good? We only need $73 more in support, and then I will take the first shot. A 50-pound super chat from Cabal, who says, this is $64, so drink up. Is that...
He is live, quote unquote, Astro, but he has not made his appearance yet. Usually within the next 5 minutes or so, but it could probably be as much as like 15 or 20 minutes.
Correct? I'm just curious about currency conversions.
Flashback.
Trying to get me to do conversions. How about this? I'm not gonna do that. I'm literally not. I'm not gonna sit here and try to figure out what a currency conversion is.
End of flashback.
Allow the king to go get the shot glass, because I've left it in the bedroom by accident. Look at that. Look at that.
When we hit $200 to support, the
He looks like the royal condom in that outfit. He looks like ye old royal douchebag.
king will take his second shot.
Why doesn't he ask for likes anymore? Because he had the bubble blow fucking freak out. Have you guys seen the bubble blow freak out?
If someone were to drop a ginormous tip or gift a whole bunch of subs or a bunch of memberships or do a ginormous super chat, we can get right to the second shot right now. And of course, we could also lock in the goal for today. I mean, I'm just suggesting. I'm not asking. I'm just
Huge up, Safrani, the tractor. This channel is unbelievable. Underrated, unappreciated. Everyone should be subbed to this and watching all of these.
suggesting if something like that were to happen. We could really double up and get another shot right before I even play a game, which would be pretty cool.
Why was the shot glass in the bedroom? Well, I mean, what else is fucking going on in there? Sounds like a whole lot of nothing.
Dang, each shot is $100. 75 more bucks, I take the second shot, and it could be either, like, if you give 25 subs on Kick, you become a VIP and you get a unique crown. Let's get that to 100 likes right now for the king. You know, I'm just saying, perhaps now would be a good time to get a contribution in to hit the goal. Maybe even to hit the tier 2 shot goal. Because this is taking forever for some bizarre reason. It's anonymous. An anonymous $100
Who's that anonymous tipper? It's OIC.
tip. Chocolate flavored whiskey. Every $100 in contributions today, I take a shot.
I think he's the fucking king of like high sodium intake or something, because he's always so fucking salty.
If you want me to take a shot, you should be contributing. We can hit the $300 tier of shots, right? At $300, I take another shot. So let's do it. Let's get some more support on the stream. Those who Real Vibes loves my costume. Thank you. I received a $1 tip from Leaking Gorilla Fart Hole. Every $100, I take a shot. I'd like to take another shot of scotch. I'm just saying. On to the next, right? Now would be the time if you'd like to see me take another shot to contribute, because
You would think the high pitch would be like really annoying, but for some reason it's like, I don't know how Franny does, but it's like, it's not though. You would think that would like be really irritating, but it makes it so funny.
when I'm playing with Kino Casino, I'm probably not going to be actively shouting out contributions. Now would be the time if you wanted to contribute and have me take a shot or two.
You guys enjoying so far? I think Dead by Daylight would be fun.
He's typing in Phil's, he would be Phil. He's like spamming in his chat. Oh, he's having tech issues. That's what's happening right now. He's having tech issues. So I think we'll finish this Franny, which we're just about done, and then we'll head over there because he's spazzing out in his chat.
Just saying.
If you do contribute while I'm streaming with those guys, obviously I'm going to be playing with them
It's not that different. I noticed that.
and not really able to shout much out. Okay, guys, thanks. So far, great marathon.
No, not at all.
Oh my god. Big ups, Ronnie. That's unbelievable. Like I say, he's spazzing out. He's not even live yet, but he's like freaking out in his fucking chat. Some kind of tech issue or something. So we'll see what he's freaking out about here. Looks like they broke the system. Let me see if I can roll back a little bit. Christ, how slow does your chat go? FYI, late start because they added animations for kick subs. But as I was doing that, it messed up the tip animations. Looks like they broke the system, so I'm trying to fix that. Oh, here comes Lucky Gremlin. Whenever you add something new, something breaks. Oh, poor Grandpa. I'll be happy to have kick animation or kick stuff automated. I forget to play animations most of the time. Okay, hopefully these work now. All right, well, we'll see. We'll see if Grandpa can get this to work. Hey Steve, what's going on, honey? Good to see you again. No chance of getting that second interview, huh? Gremlins on thin fucking ice. Yeah, after that little fucking after that shit yesterday. I don't know what Lucky Gremlin came in here for the other day. That was weird. He became a member. It was like, you didn't have to do that, but okay. You'll get the second interview. Yeah, nobody gets one of those after he feels like, he's been slighted. But I mean, come on, let's be honest. Like, Kino Casino, like, knew about that shit, right? Like, they're getting ready to be done with this dude. Well, maybe not the other guy, but Triple P has got to be done with this dude, right? Maybe to spy on you. Yeah, people keep saying that. I don't know what they think they're gonna fucking find over here. Like, yeah, I talk like massive smack about you. What you gonna do? we've been spoiled, you know? Side scrollers and then this one. They set them up. Like, there's no way, right? Like, there's no way they didn't set him up for that. And then all this bullshit about, I already got a response video from him. You'll play it on tomorrow night's show. You're gonna do a show tomorrow night, or are you gonna be on side scrollers? Or not side scrollers. I'm fucking stupid. Are you going to be on Kino, or when and where are you doing this response thing? I'm nosy. I need more information. Triple P reached out to Duty to guest on Smart Guys. No way. I'm getting hella trolled right now. No way. I would highly doubt that Phil is scared of me. I'm sure he doesn't know I exist. Which is fine. I'd rather keep it that way if it's all the same. That was really pathetic. Did you make fun of my wife? And Ashton was just like, yeah, I did. You knew that, like, DSP thought he was gonna deny it, and he was just like, nope, called her fat. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? Oh, damn. I knew that Duty was streaming, I didn't get a chance to get there. Well, when is all this gonna go down? I need to know. I need to know when all this is happening. I thought Phil watches his detractors, and he very well may, the popular ones. Maybe, like, that being said, who's got, like, a lot of subs? Like, Duty has a lot of subs. I think that being said, Tevin does. Maybe. He wasn't aware of Broside, but I'm sure he is now. He wasn't aware of Frawny, but I know he is now. Yeah, Phil didn't even, stand up for it. He was just like, oh, okay. Yeah, Phil's getting fucking played, man. And I don't know. They want to try to convince you that, like, they were mad at Steve. And what was he saying? Steve went rogue. That wasn't supposed to happen. It was like, really? Wasn't it, though? Kinda seems like it was. He definitely watches detractors. I mean, he can't help himself, like you say. That's pretty much what it is. Bromas the Cake Train? No, I have not seen that. Steve went into business for himself. Yeah, that was, I thought to myself, yeah, okay. Pretty sure Steve already was, but alrighty. I don't know why he doesn't just, why did I pause it? Because I'm dumb. I don't know why he doesn't just back out of all this Kino mess. Like, the $200 a week he's getting, it cannot be worth it. But it's like, this is also a very prideful man. Like, is it just pride? Is that what it is? I don't know. Kind of strikes me as one of those, like, he doesn't want to admit the whole thing, is a failure. Hey, Steve, if you're going to talk more about Phil on your channel or whatever, like, since you're here hanging out for the moment, I'm sure that you won't hang, which is cool. If you do something else in regards to Phil, would it be all right for me to just go to your channel and stream your stream? I don't know if that would be cool with you or not, so I try not to step on toes. I'd want to ask. Anybody can always take any of my shit. I don't care, but This stream opening is ridiculous. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't know how late the old man's gonna be. And now, so you know... Okay, here we go. So we're gonna hear all about this for a good fucking 20 minutes, y'all. So just strap in. Well, you have to admit side scrollers went slightly easier on him, but I don't think they had as much time to prepare, and I don't really think it was like meant to be, not that either of them were meant to be an attack, but I don't know. The side scrollers just seemed different. I will agree.
What is going on, everyone? It is a lovely day at the beach in celebration of today's new release, Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. But in addition to me being on the beach in a winter sweater,
You're so
we got
fucking
some
lame,
awesome
dude.
new additions for the first time ever today. We have animations for kick contributions. It is a brand new thing that was added. That's why I actually am starting the stream a little late today. We've got some stuff to talk about, including the Fatal Fury City of the Wolves beta and more. So, ladies and gents, thanks for being here. Prepare your butts for a week-ending episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
Calls people retards, but then won't say ass. That still bothers me. It's a hill I'm willing to die on. We'll call people retarded and use homophobic slurs and racial slurs, but then won't say ass. Okay. Such a putz. This is the closest he wants to get to the beach. You see how pale that motherfucker is? I heard Fatal Fury didn't go well. But he doesn't care, because, the fuck's his name? Iron Cuck came and wailed out for him. All he cares about is who wails out for daddy. Who's gonna wail out for daddy today? Oh, this is intro number 3. Don't be nervous. Don't be upset.
Alrighty, everyone. Good morning. From sunny Honolulu, Hawaii, this is the Level 1 broadcast. The Level 1...
It's almost noon where you are, bro. Don't say good morning. I know you're just starting your day, but, like, it's almost fucking 3 o'clock up over here.
Podcast being broadcast live from the beach. Let me tell you, it is nice out here.
Lame.
It is a balmy 97 degrees. It is pretty humid because, you know, in the Pacific, it's a lot high humidity. And I'm having a good time out here. All right, I'm sipping on my mango pineapple seltzer out of my official Level 1 podcast mug. And let me tell you.
Yeah, I'm totally sure there's no booze in there. I probably do say putz more than the average person, but I'm really trying to get words to come back like putz and tool. Nobody's called a tool quite often enough.
All beverages taste way better out of this mug.
Oh, he could afford the plane ticket. He'd just rather buy booze, jerk off, and play WWE Champion.
That's for sure. Which you can find at darksidephil.shop right now.
But you don't shill, right? You're
I am bringing
so
in
fucking lame, bro.
The vibes, the sun, right? The rays. I'm soaking them in. I'm going to get a nice tan. So instead of being nearly transparent, I'll just be a nice pasty white. So welcome, everyone, to the show. Today is Friday, the 21st of February, 2025.
Hope you're at least
I'm
taking some
Darkside Phil,
vitamins.
and today is a momentous day. Ladies and gentlemen, today is absolutely official. You ready? As of today, all kick contributions, including subs and gifted subs, will have automatic animations on my streams.
Wow.
Very good.
This
Now, the
is
only
so
way that we
fucking
can know-
220. This is so dented.
Miscue. The only way we know if it works is
There's
if
a
someone
misfire
actually
in your
gets a sub or
brain.
becomes a sub right now. It's the only way we'll be able to tell. So if you do that right now, we'll be able to see if they actually pop up on the...
Iron Chef wants someone to fucking love him desperately. And I'm trying to figure out how to tell him, bro, if you're going to throw hundreds of dollars, like there are prostitutes, man. You can find someone who will actually pretend to love you if you're going to throw that kind of money around.
On the screen. But I can tell you this.
Like, hookers
from
are
now
out there,
on,
man.
I shouldn't miss any kick contributions. You know, I have been missing them recently. Oh my God. Dr. Lexus has gifted a sub to RGB neck phones. Real. There we go. Just like that.
It's an
So they're
animation,
automatic
bro.
now. I don't have to lift a finger, and it means I won't miss them.
It's 2013 all over again. Yay.
You know what the funniest part about it is? That animation plays before the sub actually shows up on Kick. I'm serious. It actually shows up early. Look at this.
He added animations. Oh, something else is going on. Wait.
Don't Be Koala just gifted a sub. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Very nice. So there we go. We've got new automatic sub animations on Kick, which is excellent. That is going to be tremendous because that way I won't miss anything. Now the Kick contributions
But you still have to update your leaderboard that you're in love with.
actually show up in my queue. Remember, I always said I had a queue that shows the YouTube side contributions that I have to track? Well, now Kick shows up there too. Big Papa Phil just gifted a sub on YouTube.
Oh, they're fighting for your love, Daddy.
And it went out to Mouse.
Love me the
And there's the
most,
animation
Daddy.
for
Love
that.
me the most, Daddy. Ugh.
Look at that. So this is awesome. We're basically seeing, this is going to be, all the pop-ups are going to work now. Okay?
Oh, how exciting for
For some reason
you.
on the YouTube side, as you can see, the gifted thing still doesn't work. It just shows as if Mouse became a member themselves rather than showing that Big Papa Phil gifted the sub. YouTube integration is still weird. Twitch and Kick work the same because they technically are using this
Who knows why he got laid off from everywhere? Surely it isn't because of gross incompetence.
same software. I technically think Kick stole it from Twitch. Don't tell anyone, but
Stop
I think they actually
whispering at
literally
me
stole
like
the same
that.
software for chat. But for
Ugh.
YouTube, it's a little
If anyone's gonna whisper in my ear, fucking not you,
different.
please.
So it just kind of shows that Mouse became a sub
Creep.
rather than a gifted sub. But it all works now. All right. So now, literally, I will see all of these in my queue. I'm going to make my queue a little bit wider.
Like there's
here.
such a fucking notice me senpai air about all this that like
And I shouldn't miss anything anymore.
makes
Like that
my
was the
fucking
problem. Is I was
teeth
actually
itch.
missing significant levels of contributions on Kick side because there was nothing to tell me when a Kick contribution was coming in. But now it's going to be in my queue in automatic. So I think we're going to be good moving forward. I don't think I should miss anything, which is great. This is going to make my job a lot easier. That's for sure. And I'm sure you guys will enjoy having your animations on the screen for
Okay, and the beg counter is reset. So if you want to throw your guesses in the chat, which you don't have to, of how many begs we're gonna get today. Brosai, what's going on? I've heard from King Be Cruel that someone here was keen to collab. I don't know if this is just sarcasm and you mean me, or if I'm not getting the joke.
Kick, which has not been up to now.
Or both.
Right? Okay. So today is Friday, the 21st of February, 2025. We've got a lot to talk about today. I want to tell you about my first thoughts about this Fatal Fury beta from yesterday.
Oh my God, no one cares. I saw, Broside, that you had put out a new video today, and I wanted to watch it here on the stream, but I don't want to, step on anyone's toes, and some people might, be funny about, other people watching their content or whatever, so, I didn't want to, be presumptuous, but I didn't know if it was, new information or not. That was all that I really said that I'm aware of.
Talk a little bit about some updates of things we're doing. For example, our goals now have changed. Instead of it being DSP tries it, every 10 goals hit, we're doing some different stuff with that, and it's worth talking so guys know what's going on with that. All kinds of stuff. All right, so
I'll throw 2 bags. Every time he starts talking about fucking goals and shit, I'm adding a bag.
begin. Where shall we begin? I'll tell you where we'll begin. With shout-outs for all these contributions. So let's get started.
Oh my God.
We got a lot of shout-outs to do, okay? So this morning alone, we started off with Dumpy Koala gifting a sub to DSP Gaming.
I don't want to interrupt. Watch it do it now. I don't want to interrupt Grandpa telling his stories and everything here. But what I'll do is after his fucking Borecast here, I'll stay and then we'll watch it together.
20 why Von is.
I appreciate you letting me know that
Payab,
I can watch it.
and
Thank you.
Nihyaku Yinju Homono. So thanks, Dumpy Koala. So far, 4 gifted subs.
If you ever did want to do something, I don't remember saying anything about a collab, but I'm certainly not against it.
So let's get those up on the leaderboard.
If Steve ever wants to come and talk, I'll talk shit about DSP with you, with Steve. I don't discriminate. I'll talk about him with anybody. Come on, Grandpa.
And of course, that counts for $20 of contributions. We've got Dr. Lexus that gifted a sub to RGB Neckphones Reel. So that counts for a $5. And then we got Big Papa Phil who gifted a sub that went to Mouse. So that counts for $3. So thank you guys for all those early.
Is this his real
subs
background? He
and
usually
memberships
doesn't
this
have
morning.
this.
That's much appreciated, and it helps a ton, of
But
course. So
he thinks
thank
he's
you.
cute today.
Now also on the YouTube side,
Come on, scumbag.
there was a first tip of the day. A $5 tip from Flatman B, who says, "Hey everyone, hope you all have a wonderful day. Much love and God bless. Let's just make sure that these tip animations still work."
Oh, good jobs.
they
Good job,
do.
wheelchairs. Big ups.
So thank you to Flatman B for a $5 tip. Let's get you up on the leaderboard as the first tipper of the day. And so now we're up to $33 of support and climbing. So as nice as it is here on the beach, I think we're going to go back to reality because I actually have a nice layout for you today anyway.
Oh,
The
God,
backdrop
no.
simulates a beach. What it's
Please,
supposed to
no.
be is the tide is coming in, like the waves come in, and it looks nice and blue and refreshing. And then it pulls out and you can see the sand. See that? So now we're on the sand on the beach, and then all of a sudden the water's coming in again. How do you like these RGBs, baby? So you want to talk about the beach and tropical stuff for Hawaii today? We're on the ball. All right. Good stuff, my friends. Thank you for the early support. I appreciate you. And let's get started. Zimmer P. Flans just gifted a sub on Kick. I don't know where the animation is.
I'll 100% commit right now to whenever Broside can do it. I'm a work from home style individual, so I can finagle pretty much anything I need to. But if you want, I'm not really sure what I could provide, but I would be more than happy. So I don't know. Do you guys have like Discord or something?
Is? Did it already play? Did I miss it? Did you guys notice the animation for that? Did it play?
This man is still trying to figure this shit out.
I don't know if it played or not. I missed it. If it played, I missed it. But it does show up in my leaderboard, so I could shout it out. Thank you, Zimmer. Did you guys see an animation? Keep in mind that it is day one. It is day one, and animations aren't guaranteed to fully work, to be frank. And that sucks, I know. But I get the feeling there's going to be... Here, maybe if I click it again, it'll work. Let's see if I can get it to refresh. There we go. I can refresh it. If it has a glitch, I can refresh the animation and get it to play for you. So there you go.
Old man confused
you,
by
Zimmer.
everything, Cosmic
Thank you
Camper.
for the gifted sub.
Oh,
I
geez.
appreciate that.
I'm
There we
adding
go.
one.
I
Every
can
time he
fix it.
applauds himself, I'm adding
All
one.
right. Cool. So, yeah, the thing is, this is whenever they integrate something new, it doesn't always work. It was funny because they integrated it this morning. There was a big announcement and everything. So I linked it and I went to do it, and there was no option to even have it play. I was like, wait a minute. So I set up all these animations, and now there's nothing to have them work. And then it took like 10 minutes, and then the site refreshed itself, and then it started working. I was like, oh. So there you go. All right. So today, I'm excited.
Hey, Steve, that's no problem. I can hit you up on Twitter. Just obviously give me till like after my stream or whatever, but that's no problem.
We're going to be doing a brand new game, Yakuza Pirate. Let's try that again. Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. The brand new Like a Dragon game that's a spin-off of last year's Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. But it's action-based. Instead of being turn-based combat, it's going back to the combat of traditional Yakuza games. So it might actually be more interesting to watch because instead of turn-based combat, it's going to be giant flaring combos and all kinds of crazy pirate antics. So this should be fun. I hope that you guys will stick around after the
I meant to watch Sir Moist play this either last night, sometime yesterday he was playing it.
podcast.
I meant to
hang out
watch
with me
it.
and enjoy the game for the first time. This is definitely a game that I want to play, but I am nervous because when I've played these games in the past, these last few years, they haven't gotten a great audience. But I'm hoping that you guys will stick around and hang out. Keep in mind, this game will be as much as a hangout session with you as it is an actual game playthrough. So if we treat it like that, it should go well. Okay? Cool. So let's first of all talk about, since we're talking about contributions, let's talk about goals.
Oh,
We have a
geez.
couple
Well, there goes
reward
4.
goals now that are in effect that I want to share with everyone. All right? So first off,
Oh, God, no, not the Lego thing.
let's talk about the
No.
upcoming 30 goal reward.
Y'all, we're doing Legos. If you weren't here yesterday, we're doing Legos.
Give me 1 second.
No, you don't, Grandpa, you showed, no, sir, Grandpa, you showed us yesterday. Please, no. Angel of Mercy.
Okay, so we determined yesterday that for the upcoming 30 goal reward, meaning when I hit 30 goals on stream, we're going to do a special stream called Build with Phil, or DSP Builds It. I guess we got to figure out what's the best name for it. And it's going to be a nice
DSP does some more 220 shit. That's what I vote.
chill night where I'm going to be working on building this Lego set of succulent plants. And we're going to have like 2 hours of chill. I'm going to have the dual camera.
You want in on a Discord call? We're not going to do Discord. I'm going to have to, well, first of all, blow the dust off of my Twitter if I can even figure out how to get back into my Twitter. Probably make a new one. And then I'll have to find him on Twitter. So I don't think any Discord is happening.
Going, where I'll be able to alternate with. That's not the
Sir?
right angle. Why did the camera go all the way?
Oh, here we go. Well, we got a shot here. Look at this mess. Look at the mess that this creature has made.
Way
Wow.
over there. All right, hold on. It's staring at the ground. It's staring at that's my streaming PC, by the way, if you're wondering what that is. That's
Oh, here we go. Here we go. You guys see up here, right where it says stream, premiere early stream. When he has to look, when he has to get his telescope, that's where he's looking. Right behind the word stream. When he leans forward and I'm like, oh, Grandpa needs a telescope. Look how fucking far away he is.
there we go. I think it's auto adjusting now. I don't know what it did. That was bizarre. Okay, let's have it go left. Yes, I'm actually here.
What is that rickety ass shelf behind him? Oh my God.
There we go. Let's have it zoom in. Oh! Can I auto
Oh my God.
adjust it now?
He hid the lotion in the tissues? Well, thank fuck for that. I don't need to throw up today.
Yes.
Hold on, I gotta grab this for a super dented thumbnail. All right,
Now
off
it
we
auto
go.
adjusts to me. Sweet. All right. So, at 30 goals hit, I'll be doing DSP Builds It, this succulent Lego set. And the cool thing is I'll be using this desk to build it. So I'll have this camera right now aimed at the desk, showing me actually building it by hand. And then
You guys, I'm gonna build it on a desk. Holy fucking
we
shit.
can alternate from that shot back to this shot.
Oh, I
See, we
squeaked.
can go between shots.
Excuse me.
So I can show you, oh, here's what I'm doing, here's what I'm building. And then we can go back to the widescreen shot where here I can be building it on here, right? And then we go back. That'll be neat, I think, to have a 2-shot stream building Legos. Now, keep in mind, it's also going to be hanging out. It's not necessarily about just building the Lego. That's part of the fun, of course. But that's not necessarily the big deal. The big
Is
deal
that your
hanging
way
out
to
with-
back out for when you can't finish it and you get too frustrated? Is that your way of just bowing out right now and saying, I probably don't have the mental bandwidth to finish it?
I mean, having a good time. We'll have lots of conversation and
So
fun.
220,
it's
bro.
kind of Q&A, but also kind of a hobby thing at the same time. So that's the reward when we hit 30 goals. I've had this since December. You guys kept asking.
My voice never goes that high. I don't ever actually sound like a woman. My bad. I didn't mean to squeak like that.
When am I going to do it? Well, we'll finally do it, next week. I mean, unless we hit 6 goals on this stream, then we'll do it as the night stream. All right, no. I actually do want to do...
I kind of feel like he bought this for her because why would he buy flowers? I kind of feel like he bought this for her and she didn't want it, or she bought it and decided she didn't want to do it.
Friday night fights tonight. I do. So even if we hit 6 goals on this stream, I probably would still say let's do it later in the week, okay? Or early next week. So that's coming. All right, I'm excited for that. And
Bro side, you're so fucked up. That's so funny. That's when he says it must be the gin. It never goes this soft. Well, whiskey
that's
dick
the
happens,
reward
man.
for
What you
30
gonna
goals.
do?
Let me go put that back.
See, in order for whiskey dick to happen, though, you have to actually like try to use it. This fool don't do that.
Oh, hold on. My camera's gonna follow me over there. Let me turn off the auto tracking.
We know
so
he
it
ain't
doesn't.
fucking nobody.
Okay.
Succulent. Where did he get that word from? That's the name of the Lego set. Those are the plants. They're called succulent plants. Now I'm never gonna say that word again. I swear this never happens.
Okay.
It's not you, it's me.
So now let's talk about the big reward that we're gonna do when I hit 50
You guys, don't make jokes like that. It's embarrassing to me, and I'm a prude.
goals.
Could you
Because as
imagine?
you remember, we actually have these milestone goals that are incremental for like a big milestones. So when we hit 50, we're going to do a special event. And I want to do a marathon. We've done 2 marathons so far. They've been very successful. Everyone liked them. So there's no reason to not do another marathon. Now, the first idea was a 5 Nights at Freddy's
Do you fucking wheelchairs realize how much money I make during these marathons? There's no reason not to do another one.
torture marathon where I forced myself to play the 5 Nights at Freddy's games back to back to back during this marathon setting.
Well,
And
then he'd
see
call it
what
tangy,
happens. Now,
not
traditionally,
succulent.
I don't like the 5 Nights at Freddy's games. I've played part 1, and I think I played like Sister Location. Each time I played them for probably a grand total of 20 to 30 minutes each, and I just don't like the franchise. I think it's pretty much a joke and not a very entertaining game series at all.
Thank God. Please don't ruin FNAF for me.
That
Thank
was
you.
overhyped by a bunch of streamers to get money out of overacting on camera. I just don't see much
Shots fired at PewDiePie, Markiplier,
substance to them. But
Jacksepticeye.
to be honest, I've never given them a fair shake. So perhaps with this marathon, that could be the opportunity for me to finally be immersed in 5 Nights at Freddy's, give it a shot, and see if I like it.
He doesn't like horror
Okay.
stuff. He gets
Plus,
scared.
of course, I'd be drinking or whatever, so being buzzed while playing the games would be pretty funny, I think. All right? So that's
So you're
one
not going to
option,
take him seriously.
okay?
Oh, big
Another
ups.
option would be to continue on with the last marathon. If you remember, the last marathon that we did back in January was the Mega Man Rage-a-thon. People wanted to see me play retro games, but also
You mean like 3 weeks ago? What the fuck do you think is wrong with our short-term memory, bro? That was like 3 weeks ago. Not even, I don't think.
wanted to see me rage at challenging games. So I ended up playing classic Mega Man 1, 2, and 3 in the Mega Man Legacy Collection on PC. Excuse me. But I was also drunk.
Didn't security breach ruin FNAF for you? I watched Markiplier play it. It was okay, but that's probably because I've been a Markiplier fan for a long time. The newest one that just came out, and I don't remember the name of it, God save me, but that newest one, I didn't like that at all.
So trying to do it drunk was kind of interesting. It was hard to beat Mega Man 1. It took me like two and a half hours to beat Mega Man 1 because it was difficult while I was so drunk. But then I managed to beat 2 and 3 as well. All right. So people are like, when are you going back? Because that was a fun marathon. We want to see that continue. Well, that's an option. Okay. Now, option number 3, we actually came up with last night on that Chill with Phil stream that we did after I beat Onimusha Warlords. And this one's kind of interesting. A marathon where I play all of the classic
Into the
point-and-click
Pit.
horror-style suspense adventure games on PC. Think Maniac Mansion or 11th Guest. Or is it 11th Guest or 7th Guest? 11th Hour? It's one of those. Or Harvester. Or stuff like that. Right?
I don't think I've seen Help Wanted 2, or is that not a thing yet? I didn't care for Help Wanted either. The last one I liked was the one where you got, is it Pizza Simulator? Where you had to like buy the stuff that would go in the pizza parlor, and like the animatronics were like fucked up and evil and shit.
Right?
You had to
I
buy
think
them.
that would be pretty neat because I've never
Whatever
played
that one
any
was.
of those games before. Now, keep in mind, those games are incredibly tough and cryptic to play, but you guys could help me with them, right? Plus, I'm sure they're going to be a lot more fun when I drink. So, anyway, That's another idea. So now we're kind of coming up with a bunch of good ideas, I think. And the thing is, we're at 24 goals. Hopefully today we hit 25 and we'll be halfway. So we still have about a couple weeks to figure it out. It looks like we're on pace to probably do this marathon in, the first couple of weeks of March. So what do you want? Let's keep talking about it. Let's figure this out, what people would want.
Oh, God. Why do we have to talk about everything
This
at
marathon.
nauseum?
And, please, let's keep brainstorming. I'd love to hear if you like one of these ideas over the other, if you'd like to maybe a variation of one of these ideas.
Why can't you have these conversations behind the scenes? Like, why can't you do all of this? All right, I'm answering my own question.
Feedback is critical. Feedback's important. And I want your feedback. So please share. Okay? Let me know your
Get fucked, nerd. There's my feedback.
thoughts on all of this stuff. And we'll figure it out
Get
together.
fucked.
Fair enough? Very good, very good, very good. Okay. What's up? A lot of people are joining. We got Billy Bob. We got Gabriel. How you doing? Jade is here today. What's up, Jade? Darkside
Big ups, Jade.
Dabbing's here over on Kick. Chimchar is here. What's going on, everybody? Everyone's just joining now. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. By the way, I just got notification that the WWE trading cards that I ordered live on this podcast the other day to be for my next episode of Smart Guys in a couple of weeks have shipped. I'm curious if they're going to tell me here. It says there's tracking details. Let's take a look here. Order number, great news. They're on the way. Tracking information is available below. Oh, they shipped it via UPS? That's good. I thought they were shipping it via USPS. No, they shipped it via UPS. And they're saying that this box of WWE trading cards should arrive at the latest by March 4th.
It's simple things for simple minds, isn't it?
Okay, so we'll see. But that's perfect because the next episode of Smart Guys is actually scheduled for...
No, he don't like Lucky
March
Gremlin no
4th.
more.
So hopefully they do get delivered in time. We'll have to see. But hopefully they'll get delivered earlier. I mean, this is they could be delivered as early as next week. So I guess we'll see. I'll have to keep following that and to try to track it. But that's great news. So those cards are on the way. I think it's 7 packs of WWE Topps trading cards to unpack during Smart Guys. What are the chances that I will get the incredibly rare Super Chase card with a signature on it? Right? Knowing me, I'll get like the Michael Cole signed card or something, right?
Who the hell is that?
Anyway,
I mean, at least he has moved up to real cards.
There's a game like Five Nights at Freddy's, but more for adults. It might be too hard, frustratingly so. It's called Welcome to the Game 2. A rare Hogan. Maybe they'll send me a bottle of Hogan's new beer in a pack of trading cards. That would be amazing. I don't know how they would do that, but there you go.
But
right?
you don't drink or nothing.
Okay. Do I think that I could have the Lego box closer
Excited for sweaty men, trading cards, and alcohol. Damn.
to me, so every time I bring up the reward, I don't have to get up? I like having to get up. It's exercise. Instead of sitting here like a lump all day, like a fat slob, actually having to get up and walk across my studio to grab it and put it on camera is actually worth the movement, don't you think? So I'm good there.
But you could grab it beforehand. I mean, either way, you're arguing with someone who isn't going to
I'll
listen.
leave it over there. Thanks for the suggestion. Anyway,
Yeah, right.
Jade says, I never miss Yakuza. I love it. Yes. And I'm excited for this one because it's action-based. Even though I really liked the turn-based improvements they did with Infinite Wealth. Hopefully this one, with being action-based again, will hook people who normally wouldn't want to see it because of the zaniness of the combat and stuff. We'll have to see. So, good stuff there. All right.
Right. He didn't watch WWE. He didn't play WWE Champions anymore. Right. He hated all of it.
So, the goals, in effect, at 30, it's Lego night. DSP builds it. Nice chill with Phil stream. And then at 50 goals, we do a marathon. But the question is, what kind of marathon? Let's keep talking about it over the next couple of weeks.
You've said this, Grandpa. You're looping. Someone flipped a switch on the back of his neck. He's looping.
My wife has expressed interest. She wants to cook food for the next marathon. Instead of us ordering out, she actually wants to make us like a nice meal. But the question is, what should we get? And I'm not sure, like, what should she make? Some people said barbecue, but she already did barbecue 2 years ago when we did a summer cookout. So maybe we should do a different kind of cuisine. I don't know. Someone had suggested Italian. And if that's the case, maybe she could make like a big lasagna or something. That would.
She can't make that now? Yikes. XJS, thank you very much for the super chat. The sweater would look better on a hanger.
Like a homemade lasagna with meat.
Would look better in the garbage.
Meat and cheese and sauce. Oh, man. Oh, man. I think I just had an idea. Homemade lasagna and maybe like homemade like breadsticks or something.
Well, I would hope you would not say that she's going to cook something and she fucking like buys a Stouffer's lasagna. For fuck's sake, the woman can't make some stuffed shells? I can make stuffed shells.
Oh. Oh, man. Oh.
It's got to be the most like generic fucking Italian food. Oh, lasagna.
Manicotti, I love manicotti.
I was going to say manicotti.
Manicotti, too. My mother used to make manicotti, like, every holiday, like, for Easter and Christmas. Homemade manicotti.
What's up, Nocturnal? What's going on, honey?
Cheese inside. Oh. Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to grab this for a thumbnail because this is super dented. Some 220 shit right here, folks.
Oh. Oh, man.
You can tell she never makes anything good. Like, he just fucking blew a load thinking about lasagna. That woman don't ever cook nothing he likes.
Man. Okay. So, yes, from scratch. Right. I mean, she wouldn't make the noodles herself. But, like, you know, she could probably make a...
Why not? You can't make noodles? It's not hard to make noodles.
The sauce or get a sauce and season it to be her own seasoning and then get the cheese, layer the cheese with the noodles and bake it in the oven. You know. Oh, man. Man, we might have to do...
I think you did, bro side. That shit was foul.
Yeah, we have to do an Italian feast. An amazing Italian feast. I'll have a salad, an Italian salad.
Look at him talking about food. Look how excited he's getting. Did you see how excited he got when he talked about the cards and then it faded down real quick? Now we're talking about food. Look how excited he's getting.
Salad. With
food fetish. I swear to God, the man has a food fetish.
like Italian dressing and then lasagna and then like some breadsticks or something. Oh, man. Now you're getting me too excited. Why do we think about this now? It's too far away.
You asked for it, asshole.
It's probably like 2 weeks away. We shouldn't have been talking about this now because now I'm going to start craving this. All right, well, I'll run this by her. I'll see what she thinks. If she thinks she could do that, I mean, that'd be amazing.
He's a feeder. Look what he did to Cat. I don't know, but like, he gets excited talking about eating things.
Amazing to have that kind of amazing feast, Italian homemade feast. During this amazing 50-goal celebration marathon. Oh, man.
You know, she can just make that shit for you regularly, you know, right?
All right. Good stuff.
Ain't that what she, like, got the diamond for? Ain't that her job? Because you live in, like, fucking 1955? So doesn't she make shit like that for you all the time?
I could make my own marinara, but the thing is, then I have to go around buying all the ingredients, and it takes, like, a whole, morning/afternoon to do that. I would be late to stream. So, we'll think about it, but I don't know if we're going to do that or not. We'll see. Anyway, good stuff. Good ideas. All right. So that's what we're doing with our goals or whatever. So currently we are at...
I was curious if this was going to be an American Pie situation, Sudden Fool. I was wondering that myself.
$38.
Diamond? You think he got her a diamond? I think he begrudgingly got her a diamond. I do.
Our 150 goal for this stream.
Now, he used to like her, I think, kind of back then. I think it maybe kind of used to be, there might have been feelings back then. Maybe.
Has been amazingly supportive.
I don't know. How much money were mom and pops willing to spend?
Over the last few days, we hit a bunch of goals this week. Thank you for that. Let's hit the goal on this stream. Let's get some more support. Let's get some kick subs so we can get some animations playing. Well, let's get some super chats.
It's not even glass. It's glassette.
We don't have any super chats yet today. All right, let's get some super chats. We got a tip. We got a membership. We got some subs. Let's get a super chat up on the board, shall we?
What's that, 7, 8?
Now, let's talk about yesterday's streams and the games that I played, all right? First of all, let's talk about the first stream.
Right. Ain't this what the daily FAP is for? Ain't the daily FAP where you talk about what you did for the day?
All right. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, open beta. The game plays beautifully on my PC. Once we turned off things like motion blur and crap and just made it be the straight up game, it played very well.
Yeah, but see, he actually married Kat. He didn't want to marry Panda Lee. That was why there was all that engagement ring, proposal, shenanigans bullshit because he really couldn't fucking stand her. She cooked and she cleaned and she did some laundry and maybe she gave it up occasionally until he got hooked on WWE champions and stopped caring about that. That's pretty much how I think of it. But this one he actually married, so I'm not saying it's a big diamond. I don't know.
I would say. The game is interesting. It has all these gameplay mechanics. It's a combination of like a ton of different fighting games. It's got the Just Defense from Mark of the Wolves. It's got almost like red parries from Street Fighter 3.
The daily FAP is just another excuse to make another video to potentially get some views. That's why he chops this up into a video and then the stream is 3 videos.
Third Strike. It's got...
You had an epiphany? Share, by all means. The floor is yours, my guy. We would rather probably, I think everybody in here would probably rather talk to you than listen to Grandpa fucking ramble on.
Very similar to drive impact moves in this game. They're called like SFC or SVC moves, which you can only do when you have a certain meter enabled.
Yeah, he dodged that Panda Express real quick. He was willing to do anything else. His life has come full circle. That's pretty fucking sad.
It's actually got like meter burn moves that could be canceled into other meter burn moves. So it's got a lot to it. It even has this thing no one's using yet. This move where you can like, it's called like a...
Right, it's like one of those fucking ring pops. It's not even a diamond. But he got her a ring pop, but see, then she ate it. So now all she's got is like the stick and the like little like part, the band that goes around her finger because she ate the shit.
Counter hit move, and there's a high and low version. I haven't seen a single person try to use it yet. So there's just a lot to it, okay? Now, that's a good thing. The bad thing is twofold about this beta. Number one, they opted...
There is a greater than 0% chance the phrase, I'm not eating panda, instead I'm going to play with Legos, has been said more than once. Oh, for sure.
to not put any kind of a practice mode in it. There is a tutorial, but the tutorial is limited and makes you play in certain tutorials.
Panda wasn't Panda. Yes, dear, that was the joke.
Stages, and you can only use Rock
funny.
Howard. So basically, there's no way to practice the game because they didn't give you that opportunity. All you can do in this beta is play online. Now, you know me. I've just
Unfortunately, we do.
recently said that back in the day, no one sat around labbing. People actually went to the arcades and they put up their quarters and they played against real humans, and it was in real competitive matches that they learned how to play the game. Okay? So
Yeah, Panda was high in demand for sure to fold that fucking laundry and make him a sandwich.
I'm not necessarily too sad that they didn't
Illegal restreamers and hate watchers, stop withholding. Get fucked, nerd.
have a practice mode. What I am sad about is that they force you to play online, and the online connections are ass. They are terrible. So in the 2+ hours that I played online yesterday, the best connection I got was like 68 milliseconds. All right? The worst was almost 300 milliseconds, and there were many different variations between, but it just was not a good experience. For the most part, the matches were absolute laggy shit, teleporting characters jumping at you. Let me do an anti-air. Literally nothing happens. Nothing responded at all. What the hell? So there were some matches
I'm convinced that because he's so slow, he sees everything going real slow.
that were good. But the problem is when you're playing in that level of lag, you have absolutely no concept of what actually works and doesn't, because very much...
Yeah, this is his millionaire, private, gated community, fucking first world problems right here. His brain is laggy. This is some hella 220 shit right here, y'all.
If there wasn't lag, maybe something wouldn't have worked. So you don't know, is this
Oh no, he hit his goals yesterday. Fucking, what's the cuck's name? Iron Dent fucking wailed out on him. He's been doing it for the last 2 days.
actually a fake or a mix-up that would make them fall for a big combo? Or did they actually press a button and it didn't come out, so now you got rewarded? You don't know what's going on. And that's unfortunate on both sides. You know, how do you learn a game when you're playing in such horrible connections?
Stop trying to make this so much more. It's a
It
fighting
does drive
game,
me
dude.
nuts that in the modern day, they haven't figured this out yet. So it is what it is. It is a beta.
He's got
and I
that
get
300
but
ping
the
IRL.
difference is here, okay? This is a beta.
Big ups.
Not a
Oh, I
network
squeaked
test.
again. My bad.
For example,
Let me control
we
myself.
recently played the Elden Ring closed network test. And with that, the entire first session didn't work. And people complain, but it's like, yeah.
Phil, thanks for the 220 super chat. Big ups. 2 pints of skip juice and a bag of crisps, please. Yeah.
You have to understand, it's literally titled.
No, you got to
network.
understand.
I
Skipperoonie.
want more fighters, and 2D fighters are my
Crap, Grandpa's still on this.
You know what I mean? And puzzles and the mapping and the doors locked and everything. It feels very Resident Evil-esque in that regard. But I also like.
He is fighting for that mod like a virgin is looking to get laid on prom night. That shit is real. He ain't getting it. He went against the crown. He'll never fucking get it. So just go buy some fucking hookers and blow, man. Like, do your thing.
Combat being very different, being more of a hack and slash kind of a game. It's two things I've never really seen go together. It's kind of like a peanut butter and banana sandwich where it's like separately they're great, but would you ever think of them together? But they worked together. I was like, oh, this is good. So now I'm excited because Onimusha 2 remake comes out in May. I definitely want to play that. And then next year we have a brand new Onimusha game, and I want to play that. So I'm actually pretty excited now for the Onimusha games coming out in the future because I really liked this one. You know, what I would say is if you guys know of these kind of game franchises from the PS2 era per se, and if you think that they're good, and I've never played them, I want to know about them. Because, you know, when I started on YouTube as a YouTuber...
Oh, God, no.
And jalapeno salsa.
God,
and
no. When I started on YouTube, I'm just skipping. Imagine being as pathetic as Iron Dent. No, thank you. King be cruel. If I could pronounce your name, that'd be super. What's going on, honey? How you doing? I'm not wording so good today.
Any of this. I did, like, we already were...
Please still love me. I can't word good.
Do those tacos, and then it just so happened I'm going to have them on the day that we're doing a tropical game. I was like, oh. So it all kind of, you know, synchronizes nicely. So that's cool, right? Pretty awesome. So anyway, good stuff, right?
Right.
Good stuff, everybody. Let's see. Jade says, I'm playing Johnny. He's good. Ben, he hasn't played him yet. And Johnny comes out today. Oh, so Johnny Storm, a.k.a. Human Torch, comes out today in Marvel Rivals. Gotcha. Awesome. I hope you're enjoying Marvel Rivals, Jade. You know, I tried so hard to get people to like the game, and they won't watch me play it. And I don't know why. I really like Marvel Rivals, but it is what it is.
It's so weird when he's nice to Jade, and he's almost like a person. He's almost like a regular person. It's so weird. He reads the message, which he can figure out. If anybody else sends him anything and there's one small error, he can't figure it out and goes, what are you talking about? He always knows exactly what Jade says, can figure it out, reads the whole thing, responds to it. It's so fucking weird.
I couldn't keep it in the rotation when no one would show up or support. So it is what it is. Some shout outs. Let's do some shout outs. Okay. I received a $5 tip here. Let's see.
Oh boy, more money.
Someone tipped $5 says, no offense at all, but I'm just curious, what was the difference between doing fan lobbies back in the day and today, because you don't do them anymore? So I can give you a great story here. Before I do, Darkside Dabbing just wants everyone...
King be cruel. Broside might still be in here. I know he's a busy dude, but Steve was in here from Truth Seekers too, so... I will have to, like I say, probably blow the dust off of my Twitter account or whatever and hit him up because we're talking.
I want to know that Kick is saying, what's up to Jade? Good morning to Jade, and wants Jade to know that they're cool with him. So there you go, Jade. Just so you know. Kick is saying hello. Darkside Dabbing particularly. So this anonymous $5 tipper wants to know what the deal is with viewer or fan lobbies and why I don't do them anymore. All right. And there's a very good reason. So allow me to explain. So back in the day, I actually had a whole series of content around the end of each year, right around Christmas time. And it was called DSP's, what was it called?
It's called Skip. That's what this shit is called. Listen, I got shit to do
Back
today.
Then it was based on views. It had nothing to do with crowdfunding or anything like that. It didn't even exist. It was just views on YouTube and making ad revenue, okay?
Yeah, I kind of wish something would get him pissed off.
Well, over the years, what ended up happening is public opinion turned against me. I went from being one of the most
You don't like Jade, but he doesn't give Phil money. He does. He's a member. He re-ups his membership every month, but no, he doesn't super chat or anything.
Most prominent, popular gaming YouTubers to basically the black sheep of the gaming community. Everyone decided it was more fun to make fun of and meme Phil.
Big up, Pope Super. What's going
laugh
on, honey?
at him than laugh with him. And when they made me a laughing stock, people started to hate me. Genuinely hate me. It wasn't just, oh, we just want to make fun of this guy. We want to ruin this guy. So it was around, I would say probably around 2014, 2015-ish, probably. I was still doing this. At the end of the year, I was still doing these lobbies, and I still wanted to do it at the end of the year. And that year particularly, all right, basically my trolls.
This might, I would skip this, but this might get salty. This might be the tangy that we're looking for.
Made it so bad. Okay, I remember there was a Battlefield game out, and we were trying to play, and literally half the time, the people who joined were trolls. Okay? Now, you have to understand something. I actually put a lot of effort into doing these events, and what I mean by that is I had forums back then. So I would have my fans actually go on the forums and register and say, post up the times you can play.
He might have a membership to all three. He might have DSP Gaming, React, and Throwback. I'm not sure.
What we're going to do is we're going to have slots where I can play with people. So that way, it didn't matter if you lived in the United States, if you lived in Europe, if you lived in Asia, if you lived in Australia, I'd still play with you. And so I would actually change my whole schedule around at the end of the year to do these lobbies, okay?
Oh no, not change your whole schedule around. Holy fuck. Sir, where do we mail your purple heart?
So it was a lot of logistics and a lot of work to make it happen. And that year particularly, so many trolls basically took over every single lobby that I played that my fans were incredibly disappointed. I would argue that up to then, even though, yes, there was occasional trolling and stuff like that happened, overall, generally, everyone still had a good time. But I still remember it was this year, we were playing the Metal Gear Solid 5 multiplayer. We were playing a Battlefield game, and there was another, it was like 3 games. And every single lobby was ruined by these trolls, where they would come in and they would ruin it. Oh, I'm going to play Battlefield. Well, they join your team, and they run around and block your shot. They give you away. They teabag.
Jade hears Phil say all this like really fucked up shit, so I'm not really sure why he continues to stay. Probably because Phil never talks to him like that, but if you were sitting in someone, because King Be Cruel's here right now, if you were sitting in Phil's chat and you heard that fucking King Be Cruel fucking meltdown that he had, like fucking eat it, King Be Bitch, like, like a douchebag, I certainly wouldn't fucking continue to contribute to that.
In front of you.
I guess he just doesn't care or doesn't pay attention. I don't know.
You're trying to play Metal Gear, forget it. They're running around, it's a stealth game, and they're making noise and everything. And they just did it to fucking ruin it for everybody. For me, I want you to think about this. For me, did it really hurt me? Not really. I still made videos. I still had views. I was still making great money. The thing is,
Well, I do think some of the people in the chat, I do think that they legitimately like Jade or know that, Jade has some problems. So they talk to him and they're nice to him. Much like a lot of people who are unironically in, his chat. I think they like talking with each other, unless they're like all just LARPing. My like fucking hot take is Jade's a LARPer. I mean, I know that we know he's real, but like in my brain, he's a LARPer.
Just ruined the opportunity for viewers to have fun with me. And sadly, it just continued. There were times over the years where I did attempt to actually still do fan content like that. And every time, the trolls would ruin it. Tried to do MMO games and branch out.
Movie sign, what's going on, honey?
Trolls would show up in the starter area and kill all the starter mobs, so I can't even finish the introduction of the game and progress and make...
Okay.
And let's be honest, the people who actually did join, I mean, some of them were decent, but most of them weren't that good. So I basically would go into this lobby and I would spank everyone for 2 hours.
Right. Maybe that's why he doesn't do the lobbies now. Probably because he got his ass handed to him.
And people were like, well, this is boring. And I kid you not, I did this fan lobby for 3 weeks. And by week 3, people were saying, oh, you see, Phil just wants to keep doing fan lobbies so he doesn't have to play ranked and actually play good players. This is incredibly boring and we wish he would stop doing it. So after
You're not late, Nightmare Style Jack. You can show up whenever, peace out whenever. No big deal.
the 3 weeks, I said, forget it. So even if I go out of my way to
You can go chill over on, that being said.
do it, and I'm putting up with these trolls and these insults and everything, then people are just going to complain anyway. So I just gave up on it. I said, enough of this shit, And I get it. There's tons of creators out there who are able to do these fan lobbies and play with their viewers. But for me, because I am unique, let's be honest.
I am unique. Oh, holy narcissism, Batman. I'm unique.
There's only
I'm
one dark
special.
side, Phil.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right? There is. There's no one else like me out there. I'm completely
Well, thank fuck for that. Let's all get down on our knees and thank God by name.
unique and different. I'm in a unique situation from everyone else out there. Just take a look at me and my history and how everyone knows me. I'm definitely a one of a kind.
Yep, not many people film themselves jerking off on stream. One of a kind right here. One oak right here.
Because of that, my situation is incredibly different than most people's. So while everyone else could do a fan lobby and have a ton of fun with everyone, if I do a fan lobby, it'll be 2 fans and 20 trolls. They'll all ruin it, and everyone will say, why did you waste your time doing this? We could have been doing something else. So that's why I don't do them anymore. All right? I learned. It's not that I didn't try. It's not that I haven't been. It's that I have been there. I've done that. I've experienced it. I see what these idiots want to do. And because of that,
I just kind of want you to get fucked. Big ups, Nightmare Style Jack. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Big ups to everybody who got one. He is the most specialist boy. His mommy says he's the most handsomest boy in school. What's up, Yuso Russo and everybody else?
want to set up an event just to fail, and everyone will be disappointed.
We're not disappointed when I'm the last thing I am is disappointed when you fail. I find it quite hilarious. My real life is quite dull, So I find your failures quite enchanting.
Okay?
You're just a whimsical little tub of fuck, really.
Cool. All right. A couple super chats have come in. We've got Gabriel with a $2 super chat. He says, get me up there. Well, I would, Gabriel, except we've got Cyber Elk who did a €5 super chat.
Get fucked, loser.
And that is our biggest super chat of the day. So I want to get him up on the leaderboard. And then let's see what they have to say here.
So cough up more money if you want some recognition, dumbass.
The €5 super chat. Oops, what happened there? 5. There we go. So we are up to 48 and climbing, guys. We're about a third of a way to our goal.
Boy.
Let's keep that momentum rolling, and let's hit that goal on the stream today.
You guys, $48. He's going to be able to get those lions for his stone villa in France.
So remember, we have animations now for Kick subs. Anyone who on Kick who gifts a sub or becomes a sub will get their own animation on stream, and I won't miss it anymore because now all Kick contributions show up in my queue. Okay, so CyberElk says, you ever hear about a game called EXE Killer or Exakiller? It's a combination of Fallout and Red Dead Redemption. It looks pretty interesting. There's a trailer on YouTube. No, haven't seen Exakiller. I've not heard of it.
Did anybody see him, was it yesterday, talk about Corpse Killer? And he tried to pull the fucking AVGN bit about Corpse Killer? That shit was trash.
Is it new?
Oh, Christ.
That's an accident. Let me turn it off.
Just like you, right?
Yep, I got the gestures on by accident. So let me turn it off, okay? Okay, now it's off. And now I got it off. That was a complete accident. I did not mean to have that on. All right, let me see if this is centered now. I don't think it is. I think I got to fix it. It's got a little bit to the left.
Toxic Dubs,
Let's
I
see if
couldn't
this
agree
is
more.
centered.
Everything's a fucking dumpster fire.
It is perfectly centered.
Seriously, I have whatever the fuck that... There's like... When you see something and like you can, memorize it. I have this weird thing. If I hear something enough times, I can like memorize it. I'm embarrassed at how many movies I know by heart because I have whatever the fuck that auditory thing is where I only have to hear it a couple times and I have it memorized. So I've watched AVGN since fucking 2008. And every time I hear him say something like, it's ass, I'm like, stop it. I know what you're doing.
That was
Quit
my
it.
fault. I accidentally turned the gestures on. But now it seems fine. Okay, good. It's like, I want the
got a
gestures on
gesture
for this
for
guy,
Phil.
but not for this guy.
Big
Okay.
ups.
Yeah, both cameras are AI-powered cameras that follow you around, which is really cool. But I don't need it for this one. This one's pretty, it could be stationary. It doesn't need to be moving. So, okay. So, and then I'm going to move it. Hold on. I think I'm going to move it down one click. That better?
Oh,
Is that even
sir.
better?
I'd say we've reached a new low, but we've been lower than this.
Or should I go up one click?
At least he's not
Leave
showing
it
me
like
his
this.
fucking underwear wiggling
Okay.
his foot in my face.
So what was I going to say? Oh, I want to go through the schedule for the week so that we can talk about, what you guys can expect. Let me bring up my schedule here. Which I don't know why.
I talk in sarcasm, perverted shit, which I usually try not to say here, movie quotes, and my own fucking like language I've made up along the
I
way.
didn't do it like this previously. I mean, I could literally just do it like this. I don't know why I didn't. So here's my schedule coming up. Today it's Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, premiering on this stream. I'm excited for it. Hopefully it's good, and hopefully you guys will stick around for it. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's Yakuza. I don't like Yakuza. But we could just treat it as a chill
Could you do that again?
stream as well. So please don't leave. Stick around.
Oh, Yakuza. I don't like Yakuza. What the fuck was that?
And let's have a good time together, all right? On the late stream, it is Friday Night Fights, and I am attempting more of the Fatal Fury open beta. To be honest, I think I want to use Mai Shiranui again because I don't think I played enough with her yesterday because the lag was so bad, we couldn't really learn much. So now if I play more
Oh, is he getting his ass whooped with her already?
tonight, maybe I'll learn, okay? I'm off tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day off from streaming for the week. Sunday, we're going to continue on with Lost Records, Bloom and Rage. This is the new narrative game from Don't Nod. Yes, it is cringe, but actually we had a great time with it a couple days ago, kind of making fun of the cringe and rolling with it. So I want to continue on. And then Sunday night, I'm going to do more of the Fatal Fury beta because I'm going to wrap it up. It actually ends on Monday. Maybe on Sunday night, I would pick a different character. All right, we'll see. Okay? Monday, Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii will continue. And Monday night, we're going to continue with a nice, chill, late night stream.
He does post it in the community tab.
Of Avowed. And then Tuesday, I'm going to bring back Black Ops 6 multiplayer. And then Tuesday night, we're going to do some fighting games that aren't...
When's his medication time? Whenever it's 10 o'clock.
That are not Fatal Fury. So whether you guys want to see the return of Street Fighter 6, whether you want to see maybe some Marvel 2 for variety, which I'd be down for, we'll do some of that on Tuesday night. Now, I will still be here Wednesday.
Yeah, was that supposed to be like one of those like hoity-toity kind of like, oh, Yakuza, I don't like, is that what it was supposed to be? I don't know what the fuck
Thursday.
That was.
However, I'm not here on Friday, the 28th. Yeah.
Very good. That's next Friday. Very good.
It's because my wife and I are going to have an extra day off this week in order to...
Next week? Very good.
Have a good time together. We did not celebrate Valentine's Day because we were both very busy with work and everything. We're going to have our...
Yeah, me sitting on my ass all day and her working part-time. Phew. You guys, when do we figure it out?
Valentine's Day essentially this weekend. I'm not sure which day because I'm going to have Friday and Saturday off. So I don't know which day we're going to do it, but one of those days we're basically going to have a nice time together, like a date day or date night out. So no Friday, no Saturday. We're taking 2 days off that week. So it's going to be a 5-day streaming week. We'll continue on with all the stuff that we're doing. There really isn't much going on until maybe a week or two into March. There's a new releases I'm interested in. So we will have time to focus on the games that we're playing. We'll definitely beat Lost Records.
We'll have time to focus on the games we're playing. Well, Christ.
All right. That pretty much covers everything that I wanted to talk about today. So my hour of yapping is over. What I'd
Hooray!
like to do is open this up and do some back and forth with all of you.
Oh no, we've got like over a half hour of Q&A. Oh my god.
Have some chill Q&A. Please tag me in the chat if you would like to
No,
talk
thank you.
about anything.
I'm absolutely
And
not
we'll go
doing
from there.
that.
By the way, again, the big update today, there are now pop-ups for every kind of contribution. Whether you are on YouTube side, Kick side, or Tipper, you get a pop-up
I know, seriously, date night with Phil. Ugh.
animation on my stream no matter what. So please consider contributing today. I would appreciate it if you did. Thank you.
I'd be making sure whatever we had for dinner required a sharp knife so I could just put myself out of my fucking misery.
John is asking, will Kat get Pirate Yakuza? I don't know. She's on the fence about it. She's interested in it, but at the same time, she's like, Don't know if I
I
want
think that Yakuza game's giving her fucking flashbacks to what you did to her, bro.
to drop $60 on a game that's not a full-fledged Yakuza game because it is a shorter one from everyone's reports. The story is around 15 to 20 hours. The side content is around 10 to 15 hours, but a lot of the side content is apparently rehashed from Infinite Wealth. So do you really want to do the same side content a second time? So
There's no romance. It's like, where do you want to eat? What do you want to do? Where do you want to go?
So she's kind of, not sure yet. I think she may actually watch some of my gameplay to determine if she wants to get it or not.
Well, that shouldn't be how anyone determines what they want to play. But okay. I mean, at some point along the way, she clearly fell and hit her head.
Would I consider drinking matcha for a DSP tries it because I've never had it before? You mean like matcha tea? I mean, I don't know. Listen, I would try it, matcha tea, but I don't think anyone's going to care about that as a DSP tries it, right?
Because we cared about the Shamrock Shake and the Quarter Pounder.
Like
Which
the
we've all
idea,
had
again,
before.
The best DSP tries it's the ones that get the most attention are typically when there's some kind of a new product out at a well-known fast.
Do you think he's ever had a meaningful conversation with her besides, you hot, you cook? No, I don't think it's ever gone much deeper than that.
Fast food chain, and people want me to go to that chain and test it because then, based on my testing of it, okay, that determines whether or not they're going to go check it out themselves. Because if I like it, usually they'll go check it out, and if I dislike it, they probably won't. I'll give you a perfect example of this. Okay, what was it, like 2 weeks ago? I did the Arby's. Was it last week? I think it was last week. I did the Arby's DSP tries it, and out of nowhere, I tested their burger, and their burger was seriously good. I was like, wow, the burger is really tasty. And based on that, 5 different people actually messaged me and said, we went and got the burger after you, and you're right, it's great. Thanks for telling me.
This never happened. X to gout. In all the things that have never happened, this has never happened the fucking most.
Us. Those are the
this
best
never
DSP
happened.
tries.
Who's waiting for you? And you said the shit was mid anyway. That's what you actually said. Don't retcon it now. You said the shit was, and I quote, mid. I'm too old to be saying mid, but that's what you said.
Okay? I don't know if just getting some generic brand of matcha tea and trying a cup of matcha tea would really be that entertaining for a DSP tries it. But again, I'm open to suggestions if you guys think that would work.
You're not open to suggestions, just like you shit on that. You shit on everything. You don't have to just try one kind of tea. You have 2 brain cells left, my dude, and they're brother and sister. I swear to fucking God. You could try more than one kind of tea. You always talk about coffee. You could try more than one kind of coffee. You could do a lot if you just make those 2 brain cells work to their full potential and you figure out how to put on your bra and panties for the day. You might be able to figure out how to do something.
Let me know, okay?
You might be able to have an original creative thought if you just think really, really hard.
All right. Excuse me. What's going on, Sister Anime? How are you over on Kick? How's it going? World Weather Authority, you're welcome. And thanking me for everything that I do since they've been here for a long time.
Been watching since Heavy Rain.
Let's see. The DSP tries at Wendy's the Cube. What in the hell is Wendy's the Cube?
I know, but I have to say 2 and their brother and sister. Like my incest joke doesn't work if I don't say 2.
Cube.
Because I think no one else but me thinks that joke is funny, but I do, so it has to be 2. That's just a joke for me.
There's nothing. Wow, right now there's nothing going on the Wendy's site from what I can see.
Why are we looking at food again? What is happening? DSP doesn't wear panties? I'd like to know how you know. No, he probably told mommy to stop buying him those.
Have a limited time thing in 2019, and then before then, maybe one other time in the last decade, and then the time before that, I lived in Connecticut. So honestly, I'm kind of thinking about it, and I'm like, maybe that could make sense. Maybe I order Domino, we'll order like 3 styles of pizza. We order their standard hand toss. We order the New York
You need to order 3 pizzas? Stop. My brain hurts,
style,
y'all.
and we order like a third kind, and we compare all the pizzas against each other and see what they're like. Because I haven't had it in so long, right? Could be something to do, something different, right? What about Panera Bread's new ciabatta dippers? I don't know anything about that.
Shocker, you don't know shit about fuck.
Let's see.
He's looking at the Wendy's menu. Yeah, I know. I'm going to go up to the Wendy's and get that, what the hell is it? The Thin Mint thing? Because today's the Thin Mint thing. Or so I think.
Asiago bagel stacks. They actually don't even have it listed. I'm on the website right now. What's new? Limited time. Asiago bagel.
Asiago. But okay.
Whatever you just said, these dippers are not on their website. They just say it's an Asiago bagel.
Asiago.
That's it. So maybe it's a limited.
I'm getting that Thin Mint thing.
Places.
I've been thinking about that shit for days.
I don't know.
No, McDonald's has the Shamrock Shake. I'm not a super big, fan of that, so I probably won't like the thing from Wendy's that much either, but I still want to give it a shot.
So Dave says, you said in the past you hate USPS. That's the United States Postal Service. How do you feel about Trump taking it over? Let me put it this way. USPS couldn't possibly.
Wrong toxicity. Are you an authentic Italian like Dave? I'm not. I'm an authentic Irish, not an authentic Italian.
Be any worse.
I still know it's Asiago.
think literally anyone on the planet could take over USPS and run it better than how USPS is being run right now. So if the government, completely kicks out all the current management, I actually heard there's a rumor they want to take it private. They actually want to have USPS become a private business rather than a government business. Listen.
Long John Silver's order anything off their menu. You trying to kill a man? Damn.
All I know is it's garbage right now. They do not live up to their promises or expectations. You pay for something, you do not get it. They frequently damage mail.
The parrot from Aladdin? That's Iago.
Stuff, and there's zero accountability. They don't give a shit. They lie about delivery, like they'll say it's supposed to be delivered today.
They don't lie about delivery. Why do you think everything is out to get you? What?
And then say, oh, we didn't have access to your house. We couldn't deliver it. No, they had access. They just didn't want to come. So
no ASMR can be cruel. No. I wouldn't make you endure that.
One of the worst businesses in the United States. They absolutely need to be overhauled. So whatever needs to be done, get it done. Because, man, that thing fucking sucks.
I hope you know how Dublin is pronounced. Because you've never heard this guy pronounce it. I have not.
Big Boss with the $2 super chat says, what about Long John Silver's and getting something off of their menu?
You trying to kill a man? Damn, even I wouldn't go there.
I don't know if there's a Long John Silver's around here, actually. I've never eaten at a Long John Silver's, ever. Let me see. I don't even know if you can order from Long John Silver's. By the way, we're at $50 of support, so we're a third of the way there. Guys, can we get to 100 by the end of the podcast? We got about a half an hour. Can we do it? It'd be great if we could. That'll be an amazing head start. And again, there's pop-up animations for all contributions now.
10. Are we done?
There's no Long John Silver's in my area. They don't exist. Nope. I searched. Sister Anime just gifted a sub. How do you like this? The new pop-ups. Thank you, Sister Anime, for a gifted sub. And also, she has a big message here for me to read, and I will read that in a second. Thank you for the support, Sister Anime. So, Sister Anime says the following. Have you ever thought of starting a movie watch party on a Discord for your fans? You can sell tickets in advance for invitations, and then you could stream movies on Discord with your fans to watch and comment on together, and it would be lots of fun and a great way to make money and grow your community. What do you think? I think that even though that's a great idea for certain content creators, perhaps of not as infamous stature as me, it would never work because anytime that I set up anything on a Discord, a bunch of trolls show up to ruin it for everyone. And even if I sell tickets, they're still going to find a way to try to cat that server and crash it. In addition, you're not actually allowed to watch copywritten materials in any capacity on the internet, whether it's on YouTube or on a live stream or in Discord. It's just not allowed. And you know that if I do it, that mass trolling will happen where they're going to report it and try to get it shut down. And then imagine if a bunch of people paid for tickets show up and then the whole thing gets shut down and they're all disgruntled and they
Breathe, bro. Breathe. You can just say no thank you. That's all you have to do is say no thank you.
want their money back. I don't think that it's worth that hassle, but I appreciate the idea and the support. Thank you. Okay. How good are my drawing skills? Terrible. When I was a kid, I used to draw all the time and they were decent. I haven't drawn in good 30 plus years. It would be awful. Why have I withheld monthly gifted subs?
Oh, this might get yummy. Yeah, why don't you give your 10 free gifteds every month?
Let's see. Do I have any to give out? I do. So I'll give out 5 right now. Let's gift 5 subs to the YouTube community, shall we, folks? I just hit gift them, and there they go. Let's see who gets them.
Yeah, remember a while ago when they gave you things to give away every month?
Let's see who gets these gifted subs. Looks like Elon got one.
You, Russo, you and me were talking about this. Didn't answer the question, though. Didn't say why he wasn't doing it. Just said, oh, here, I'll do that now.
There you go. And then remind me by the end of next week because I have 5 more to give out. Remind me.
Why don't you give them out right now?
And I'll give them out.
You're gonna blue ball people for a gifted membership? You're a piece of shit, dude.
Parasolo, 45 months as a member, says happy Friday. Thank you, Parasolo.
You know that shit don't count for the goal.
Parasolo. All right, they're starting to go out now. There we go. Cool. Sometimes they're delayed.
Gets called out on not doing it and then only gives 5. Won't give the other 5.
Very nice. Yeah, trust me. Let me give you an example here, all right? Many years ago, I was...
No, I don't even care what... No, I'm not in the mood.
That you cannot have a grill in a backyard if you have a fence they feel is important use of their time rather than actually doing things to help the people. Gee, I wonder why things are falling apart.
I don't know, you guys. If you want me to give out these 10 gifted subs, I'm going to need someone to give me a $50 tip. Could you imagine?
So I always had intention to buy a grill. And no lie, now that things are going well,
I thought he had a
I'm
grill.
making good money, I was actually thinking of doing it, but they outlawed it. So now I can't get a grill.
Can we confirm this? Not that I care. It's not a big deal. I'm just curious. Why aren't you giving out gifted subs? I've given my 10.
Okay. All right. What else you guys want to talk about? And by the way, again, guys, let's get some support. I said, let's get a sub. We got a sub from Sister Anime. I said, let's get a membership. We didn't get a membership. Those are gifted memberships I gave out. I said, let's get a super chat. We did get a super chat from Big Boss. And then I said, let's get a tip.
That's 11.
And we did not get a tip. So let's get a tip, a membership, and a super chat right now.
12.
Excuse me. Would I ever consider getting a tattoo? No. When I was younger, I did think about stuff like that. And I thought that maybe one day I'd want to get like a badass back tattoo or something like that. But now that I'm older, I'm glad I didn't.
It does sound like some HOA shit, but it also just, knowing, the thing about it is you can't ever believe anything this dude says because it could just be an excuse to like not buy something or to be lazy. But HOAs are, yeah, they're shitty.
To be frank, when you're younger, you think you want to do dumb stuff, but now I think about, man, I'm glad I don't have some dumb thing across my back.
That'd be really funny though.
Dumpy Koala says, do you prefer Kick Subs or PayPal? To be honest, Dumpy Koala, I don't know.
He wants Kick because they take less of a cut.
No, because Kick Subs, I get a humongous amount of revenue from. For every Kick Sub that you gift, it's like...
Why didn't you just say I want? You know you do. Kick takes 3%. It ain't a 3%? And YouTube takes 30. You know you want Kick Subs. Just say Kick Subs.
$5. I get like $4.74 or something crazy good, okay? With tips, It varies because depending on where someone is with currency conversions and stuff, I get different
That's true. He wouldn't
amounts.
grill anyway.
The benefit of getting a tip is that I get it right now, and I can actually use it for stuff now. I don't have to wait. But quite frankly, Kick pays very on time at the beginning of every month, and the month ends in a week. So right now, honestly, if you were to tip me or to do a Kick subs, they're probably just as good. I don't really think negatively of either. I think they'd both be great.
Tattoos are dumb. Don't listen to him.
So I'm not. Here's the thing.
If you don't have any tattoos, you don't have any ink, and therefore you can't talk about tattoos.
Back in the day, I literally would say things like this on stream. Please tip me because I need the funds right away because I'm desperate and I
Yeah, because I need to hurry up and do some pulls in WWE Champions. We know.
need that liquidity. I can't wait. Now I'm good. You know, I'm literally good. I don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm in a situation where, you know, I'm making enough that I'm not, you know, freaking destitute.
Well, yeah, you're getting $100 tips every day. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Living day to day, stream to stream. I'm good. So I don't need any particular kind of contribution. It's all good however you want to do it. Okay? Thank you, Dumpy Koala, who just gifted another sub. That one went to the best Grimace. It's working well, isn't it? These new pop-ups are actually working quite well for day one. I'm actually pleased. If you didn't notice, the Kick subs I coded as green. So that way we can tell that they're a Kick sub because, you know, Kick is all green. So there you go. Thank you, Dumpy Koala. Appreciate that. All right. What's up, King Michael? How you doing, man? Sister Anime, I may still play Fast Food Simulator. I may. So thank you to Broadster X. I appreciate that. Even though
I can't watch him just kind of sit here and just kind of mosey around, and I can't do it.
That's about like $1.20 USD. I'll count it as 2 anyway, just to be nice.
Oh, look at you. Look at you.
So thank you for that.
You'll
Friday
get a
to you,
commendation
Jesse. Good to
for
see
that.
you, man. I hope you're doing well. Oh, let's see here. Dumpy Koala says, would you ever create a DSP Clips YouTube channel, or do you already have one? So here's the deal. All right, we talked about this actually many months ago when I...
Nope. You know what? We're just... Fuck it. We'll do it live.
That's the literal problem, you know? It sucks, but none of these services, you know, whether it's Kick, whether it's YouTube, they don't allow copyright music. They just, they're you know, sticklers about it.
Right.
So,
what a saint rounding up.
If I what would I do? I could sing a song to the best of my recollection, but I can't actually play the song.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, he couldn't fry burgers last week because his neck hurt. I wouldn't even trust this man around a grill.
The Scale Scholar says you've definitely never been a schmoozer type. Listen.
Assholes like this are why he can't even have the fucking grill.
If you want to recognize that I have some kind of a talent that you're interested in, you want to contact...
Yeah, he's just gonna... This is super fucking lame. He's just gonna do Q&A. Do you guys want to go see Broside's video? Fuck it. I've had enough of this shit. This shit just gets like worse and worse and worse. I can't, I frankly can't deal with it. Don't want to deal with it.
Infuriating traits about Philip Burnell.
Wrong video. Not yet. Not yet, sir. Not yet. I'm dented. You gotta bear with me.
But honestly, that's why, even now today, that's why I have, like, muscles in my arms and stuff. When you work out, if you work out to a certain extent, even though the muscles will degrade over time, they're never going to fully go away. And that's why even to this day, I still have some, you know, muscles and everything in my upper body versus some people have nothing. They got those noodle arms, right? Well, I don't have noodle arms.
Lord Bacon the Destroyer. That's amazing.
The following clip comes from me, Ree. Yesterday, we had the 220 live stream event. Although, truth be told, I wanted to have far more things to do, like game codes. And yes, I just remembered that someone did give me a game code. I'll give it away next long stream, I promise. It wasn't really a marathon, though. But I'll do better, you guys. That was old, bro, from 5 minutes ago. You can't hold me accountable for the past. Anyway, during the stream, I went through my ancient certificates from my past career in law enforcement. To make it easier to get to the credentials, I thought I'd clip that section out and make it its own video. There's at least one correction I'll make within the video, otherwise if you've seen this already, it'll be pretty much the same as before. Enjoy. So, let's get to the crux of it. Let's get to why you're here besides roasting the piggy, because there is the piggy being roasted in all of his glory. So what you're about to see, first one is a plaque. It is a plaque that I actually purchased. You could buy it, you know, your class would come together and you could do class things. One of the things that the Academy had done is they had worked with a vendor that made cheapy little plaques. You know, little cheap plaques, but you know, it's part of your career. It's the start of your career, so it's a very important piece of your life. So I did. I bought it. It's been run down. I have cut off my my Academy number. I've cut off the years. There's my badge number 729, and there's an R. The R is my middle initial. Okay. The reason for that is continuity. Okay. If I'm going to do this and I don't want myself to be totally ID'd, I want to give you some continuity. So there is my plaque from CLETC, the Kansas Law Enforcement Training Center. Okay. So that's what we'll start with. From there, and in the background, you can see my 220 national, for the 220 National Handcuff Day.
This is all being done because Phil was like, and I totally believe that this guy, you know, used to be a police officer, you know, yeah, right. And, you know, saying a bunch of shit about when he was on Kino. And yeah, that woman that he talked to, you know, Triple P was like, oh yeah, and you know, they totally didn't have like a paid actress, and you know, blah blah blah. So that's, you know, what this is a response to, just more ignorance, really.
You can also see the dust from me pulling this out of.
Plus, who doesn't just want to hear bro side talk? To be honest with you,
storage, blank R blank. On February blank, the Law Enforcement Basic Training Center. We're going to go ahead and zoom on in here. The required certification by the laws of the state of Kansas, conducted in Hutchinson County by the state of KU. So
who cares what Phil believes? Probably if he was calling you, you know, into question, I would feel that you might care.
Oh, there's that one.
Some people may, some people may not, but everyone's different.
Here we have, and again, in the background, we have the National Institute for Truth Verification for CVSA, Computer Voice Stress Analysis, that I got in 2010. This was, again, I had to dig it out of the fucking box to find it. This one was framed, but I went ahead and took it out. I actually had it. I'm dual using the frame. This is actually behind something, but I pulled it out. This is my actual certificate of that would actually be subpoenable within court. That I completed my C post for a law enforcement officer, again blocked out. I also blocked out my my numeric ID of the number that I was to be certified. After that, we have the Kansas Bureau of Investigation's high-risk warrant team certificate of completion with Basic Police Sniper. I have also cut out my agency name, but there is my first name, last name. And again, there it is in the background. There's my nasty-ass thumb. Then we have the seized computer evidence recovery specialist SCRS put on by the federal law enforcement training centers down in Georgia.
I'm not going to let a known liar call me a liar. I think it's because like there's just like there's so much fucking disrespect there, you know, because it's Phil. It's like, oh, you don't get to be like skeezy and then like, you know, say that about me, like go fuck yourself.
Jaha, there has not been a police sniper engagement over 100 yards.
No, unacceptable.
Yep. Turns out I was wrong. Longest recorded or publicly released engagement was over 200 yards. However, the average distance of engagement is 70 yards. All right, let's get back to it. However, we have to shoot sub 1 minute of angle in order to qualify.
King Be Cruel does have a great question. You have all of these, you know, certificates and everything here. Do you have your ACE certification? I think that's what we really want to know.
because it has to be neuromuscular incapacitation instantaneously. You have to shoot the T zone if you're gonna, because it's you're shooting for death. There is no shooting to hopefully the caliber will take care of them. No, they dead. They dead. They're supposed to be dead if you engage. And let's see, last but not least, again with the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center, this was actually done at Klutzy, was the Survival Shooting Training Program, which was designed to make you more proficient with a handgun, which I also get. And again, there's the middle initial of R in the middle. Is there any more? Nope, that's it. So there it is. There's the 7 pieces of data that I am willing to provide that show that, yes, in fact, I was certified. I know the video was so short, the intro made up most of it. But again, I wanted to have something easily linkable or viewable that, should the need arise, I could reference and get right to the necessary information. Thanks for the support yesterday on the 220 stream. I really appreciate it. Welcome to all the new gym rats, and thank you to all the existing gym rats, neophytes, and newbies. I truly appreciate the support. Until next time, swallows the goal for a troll. Lift heavy, eat clean. Oh, and before I forget, and just for fun, it was clear someone was trying to alarm him and succeeded. I didn't realize this. You got called a bitch-made male. You got called a bitch-made male. I told Phil I would document this incident under suspicious circumstances. It was clear someone was trying to alarm him. And succeeded. You got called a bitch-made male by an officer. Oh my god. You got called a bitch-made male. How did I miss this?
Gifted one. So
My bad. I'm slow and was muted the whole time. That was really funny. Really wish it would have caught all my laughing, but I decided to be muted like you do.
all right.
Oh God, we're still here. God,
Does
no,
gameplay
please.
start? I think right now. I think this is a perfect time to end the show, and for us to set up and
No
jump
help.
into,
Everything's fine. Be cool. Everyone be cool.
Okay. So, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen,
stupid. I'm woman enough to admit when I'm stupid. It happens quite frequently. We're all good. Calm down. Deep breath.
Thanks.
I can't say I never snort because that's not true, but I certainly try not to when I'm on stream.
Thank you very much for a great show. I hope that
No, the joke landed. I was dying, but I had also muted myself.
you enjoyed this streaming week. I thought it was great. I hope that you guys enjoyed as well. Good week, right? Excellent content, great playthroughs, chill vibes, great support, everything amazing. I'm off tomorrow, but when I come back on Sunday, we do it all again.
She don't wake up in bed with Phil. She wakes up and he's drunk on the couch downstairs.
Another fun week, continuing on with the new games, the chill vibes, and the fun. And of course,
We're laying on the floor somewhere.
we're going to build some Legos next week at some point, too. So thank you all. Enjoy your Saturday. I'll see you all Sunday. Be safe and peace out.
Oh, God.
Okay. So, I need to set up this camera, and then I
Why?
need to pee before we start. So let me set up this camera first, because this is the wrong camera that I've got on here. This is the correct camera now. And I need to turn off the lights. I need to turn on the auto adjustments and everything.
You don't have to let us know step by step. We're good. You could just say you need a minute.
I don't know where to put the camera for the beginning of the playthrough, simply because I haven't booted the game yet. So I don't actually know where everything goes, but we can easily figure that out once the game is booted. Let's get these lights.
I don't know necessarily if they have separate rooms, but we know for sure that he's up pretty late along a lot of the time. I think she goes to bed fairly early. He's still awake. And I think he just like ends up like falling asleep or whatever.
Lights off. Let's get the key light on. Very nice. I'm actually excited. They have all this new technology coming out from NVIDIA. NVIDIA has virtual key light and actual like microphone enhancements that make everything sound amazing. The problem is it destroys your GPU right now. But if they keep tweaking these and make it like feasible, might not even need these lights. I could just have it be virtual and it's going to look better than it looks now. Like it would get rid of all the noise on this camera and it would have a key light that looks amazing. So
Weren't you gonna go take a piss? There we go.
When it's correct.
oh boy. Oh my god, what is it doing? Look at that. Look at that. What is that? Look at that face. Ugh.
Wow, what the hell is happening? Oh my god. I don't know where to put the camera. Don't worry, I know all the lighting for the different positions and the money shot. Oh, you remember the gas stream? I think that's where the neck pain comes from. I think when he gets just super fuckered up and he's pulling the fucking Hogans all night, pulling something else all night, I think he just passes out at like 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning on the couch. And then when finally he fucking rolls over and probably falls off the bitch at fucking 10:30 and goes, oh, I have to stream in an hour, I think then his fucking neck hurts. I don't think it's any surprise he talks about all these fucking problems. I don't know what that pillow thing was supposed to be about, though. What the hell are we even looking at here? All right. Anyway, off I go. Thanks you guys for hanging out with me. I know it was a short stream today, but I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. I will see if we can get something going with good old Broside Phil and Steve from Truth Seekers or whatever. I mean, if not, that's totally, fine too. Like, no big deal, whatever. But I don't really know what I would talk about. I don't really know what I would have to bring to the table, but I certainly think it would be a lot of fun. That's for sure. But we'll see. We'll see where it goes. So I won't be streaming tomorrow. I might make a video. I may not. So I do apologize for that. But I will be taking my day of rest from Phil for the most part. No streaming. So I hope everybody has a good weekend. We will do this on Sunday. We'll make fun of him again. So thanks you guys for everything, all the support, all the subs, all the everything, good stuff. We'll do this again soon. I do invite you to sub to the channel. If not, totally cool, because I'm not your mom. Can't tell you what to do. But I hope to see you next time. Let's watch this dented face here. Bye.